Hello. This will be the last video I do today. I'm sure I'll do more videos, but this is one of my favorite BTS songs that I've heard. Ugh. I don't think there's not an official music video. I don't think, at least in my Google, YouTube search. So I'm gonna watch this lyric video. Hooray!
Yeah.
Oh wait, let's turn that off. What am I doing? Isn't that the end of the video? Huh?
I'm very sad that you completely you skipped the last part.
Oh. Well, like there was a strange pop-up thing.
Oh, I don't know why YouTube does that. Yeah, you can't miss the gunfire.
Oh, the gunfire. Oh, I mean, she won't be on camera, but my wife was dancing the entire song. Maybe you occasionally saw the hands.
I was.
So they performed this live.
So here we have another clever song from the BTS rap line spitting out fire, just like Dang. But if you thought this song was to diss haters and crush them, well, I would say that is maybe like 50% right. It's actually deeper than that. So let's dive into the real meaning of the song. So Suga starts out with saying that the haters are starting to get triggered again, and they get triggered so fast that even before the actual fuel is poured, they ignite and burn themselves. It means that haters overreact and blow things out of proportion with the smallest details. And in that process, they don't know that they're actually hurting themselves with all the negativity. Now he's being sarcastic and calling the haters a pro, a player that enters the ring with a trivial little flaw and keeps on biting on that and doesn't let go, making a big fuss out of it. So 동네북 is literally translated into neighborhood drum. This is a Korean expression that means a drum that anybody can hit on, basically meaning an easy target or person to shit on. Dung 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 is how Koreans pronounce the sound of a drum. The haters keep on poking with no reason, like a boxing player that keeps on jabbing. And if Suga keeps on ignoring them, they start to stab him. This expression 담궈버리다 is actually a very hardcore slang used by Korean gangs when they stab people with knives. The original word 담그다 would mean to put an object into a liquid, usually used in terms of kimchi or salted seafood called 젓갈. The common thing among these foods is that they are all red, liquidy, and they go inside jars afterwards for fermentation. So you can see
Fermentation
why
question mark?
in that kind of way. And 푸 is a word that expresses the action of stabbing into something very deep and powerfully.
그 늙은 꼰대 새끼들 잘 들감시해. 만에 하나라도 꼬름하게 붉거나 수틀리게 나오면 나가지고 창을 내가지고 젓갈을 담궈버리려니까 말입니다, 형님. 넌 어째 나이를 처먹고도 여전히 무지막지야. 위험한 새끼. 젓갈이 뭐냐, 젓갈이. 아, 나 이 무한 새끼.
Now notice that the mimetic words 둥둥둥, 툭툭, and 푹푹 all rhyme with uk and each other, and they all escalate by each line, from hitting a drum to jabbing and stabbing. So haters start off trying to tease and make fun of Suga, but when he doesn't respond, they start jabbing and stabbing. The truth becomes a lie becomes the truth. It's funny to see everyone suddenly becoming a morally perfect and flawless human being. And yeah, I know a little bit about this too, and it seems like the typical characteristics of many online communities and platforms with people that have nothing better to do in real life than spread hate towards others. Get a life, guys. RM states that rage is an actual emotion that is sometimes needed. He says that people have the right to get mad at certain things, and that might be our history. The word history can be used in general terms, as in a nation or the world's history, or in terms of BTS themselves, like how their success and legacy was motivated and accomplished through anger. But overall, RM acknowledges the fact that rage can likely change the world. Now, Korea is a nation full of rage against many surrounding countries that invaded and colonized our land. Also, don't forget the most recent incident of rage impeached our former president as well. But he says that the anger that heads towards him is not 분노, rage, but 분뇨, human waste, PP and poo-poo. He says that haters are actually killing anger with their fake anger. Numerous people are tired of that. This means that the useless negative energy or anger about stupid things haters throw around in the world is actually devaluating the power and impact of the word anger. RM keeps on going by saying that your anger is not just killing us. We're used to that shit anyways. But the real problem is that people are getting insensitive about the emotion anger itself, since it's so normalized and thrown towards them and in every direction. He keeps on going by saying that human waste and indifference is a team, which is what the haters are and deserve. term that describes the state of blood suddenly rushing to your head in a second right after you see something infuriating. It's usually used towards people who don't know how to keep their temper and are hot-headed. BTS cleverly translated oop into ugh, very similar to how it sounds in English. And it also gives that feeling of a sudden disgust or frustration. Then why does the rap line suddenly feel angry? Because of the haters? Well, not exactly. They're actually mad because of the anger that contains malice. At this point, they don't care about what haters shit on them anymore. They're angry about the fact that this pure emotion called anger is being used in such a malicious way to hurt them or others, which result in nothing else but harm. It doesn't change the world or history, and that's why they bring up the word punyo, human waste, because anger is becoming wasted. Then J-Hope goes on and says that he's angry about the anger that got extinguished. In accordance with the previous lyrics, this means that J-Hope is angry that at some situations when anger was truly needed for like a protest or a good cause or whatever, it died out and didn't meet its final goal. Because the anger is being diffused towards random subjects like BTS themselves or, for example, DKDKTV. They don't care, and we don't care either, but if that energy were to be gathered and used for a meaningful cause, the anger could actually make an improvement in the world. So basically, stop shitting on Twitter and throwing your anger at random people and make that anger useful and make yourself useful. In general, they go on promoting anger. They say be angry about things that are not just in this society. However, to the haters, this line has a sarcastic double meaning. It's basically saying, yeah, go off as much as you can until you become ashes and break yourself. Whatever, I don't give a J-Hope continues to say that he understands that anger is a powerful emotion that moves and rules the world. But then he says that some people these days just can't live without being angry. They're just too angry at every single little thing and they go crazy with it. They're like, ooh, 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 ooh. Once again, he points out that there are thousands of reasons to get angry about, either if it's for good or bad, it is anger. He says that unleashing your anger is okay, but he doesn't like the anger that harms other people's lives. So he urges haters to stop that. Someone's actions can hurt someone, and someone's words can make someone lose hope, and someone's blink of an eye can become a moment for someone. Someone's anger can cost even life of someone. Suga spits out of disgust. Although these lines are universal and it applies to all of us, here in particular in this song, because they went to the extent of mentioning a life, personally, I think they had in mind of the tragic incidents that happened in K-pop last year. Stupid and useless actions, words, mockery, and anger were wasted on such meaningless things about idols and celebrities, that some of these celebrities were forced to make a very unfortunate decision. If you think this is a stretch, then you should listen to the next verse. This part is an impersonation of haters and netizens. These jobless people keep on saying stuff such as, what's the big deal about getting some insults? You guys deserve it because you guys make a whole lot of money anyways. So stop complaining, it's a toll for being famous, so just suck it up. This is the common logic that many netizens would say whenever a celebrity brought up how they're suffering from or are planning to sue hate comments. Try me. Just let me be in your place. Let me be an idol, and I'd be able to deal with all of that, is what the haters keep on saying, justifying the hate comments and undermining the pain celebrities have just because they profit out of publicity. Then the haters say the word ahem. Now this sound or word is used in English as well, simply to clear out your throat or show that you're present or give an invisible message to somebody who's dumb, who's not able to read the atmosphere, or to nullify the awkwardness after saying something embarrassing and on like something like that. Anyways, as you see a lot of ahems in this part, I would say that all the usages and context would actually fit in. However, just to add one extra point of view as a Korean, the sound ahem was mostly used by yangban or gondes in Korea. So yangban is a privileged noble class during the Goryeo Joseon dynasty that knew how to read Chinese and study Confucianism and were superior in class to all the other classes such as mechanics, merchants, farmers, and slaves. These yangbans would use the word in diverse situations like when they needed their servants or when they would scold them or try to show off their nobleness.
우리 과거를 보러 가는 길일세. 쓸데없이 방 차지하고 있는 장끝들 밀쳐내고 어서 방이나 한 칸 마련해 놓게.
보시다시피 양반이네 성화가 보통이 아니요.
먼저 숙박한 사람을 내쫓다니 이게 무슨 경우야? 그리 못하고. 아니 저놈이 지금 뭐라고 짓거리는 게야?
다나, 좀 있어 보시게.
양반이네들이 저리 순하게 나오시는데 방 좀 같이 쓰셔야겠소.
그래요.
제대로 된 과거도 아니고 그까지 자꾸 알아보는데 뭘 그리 볼 게 많은가?
사람 목숨 다룬 일이 그리 만만한 줄 아십니까?
그래봤자 의원 나부랭이 거 아니냐? 너희들 하는 일을 의학이 아니라 의술이라고 부르는 이유를 모르겠더냐?
Also, gonde basically means a boomer in the workspace or someone older than you that tries to force their way without any logic or reasonable reason just by the fact that they're born earlier than you. These gondes casually use ahem to give nunchi, which is a Korean thing that basically means figure out what I mean or what I want without me having to say it with my own mouth. The magic word would be ahem, and everybody would have to shut up and comply. So the word ahem has a complex usage and nuance in it, but basically it would be best if you understood it as these internet keyboard warriors who think they are morally perfect, better than you, sitting on their high horses, trying to shush you and give you nunchi and say, suck it up. So yeah, you could replace the ahems with the words like, suck it up, get over with it, or shut up. While BTS is receiving all these ahems, if you listen carefully to the tone they're rapping with, you can feel a sense of sarcasm, which means at one point, BTS is saying the same thing, ahem, vice versa to the haters as well. In conclusion, this song is mainly about BTS's anger against how people these days waste their precious anger, emotions, time, and energy in stupid things like mocking celebrities, BTS, and internet figures, and on, which sometimes lead to tragic incidents. When this anger could actually be used in a revolutionary way to bring change in history or positivity. Therefore, Oop is not a direct diss song about the haters because it seems like BTS has elevated to a level where they don't even care anymore about human trash. It's bigger than the haters. It's a declaration about the emotion anger itself and a lament on the modern day socio-contextual usage or waste of anger.
I don't know. I have thoughts about all of that, right?
Go on with them, sir.
On the one hand, it's kind of silly and it is a waste of time to, if you don't enjoy something that isn't harmful to other people, which maybe is the perspective of the people who talk trash about them, that there's something harmful about them. I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that, so I can only imagine that that's contrived. On the other hand, it's odd because they are talking about how they have these haters that say negative things about them. But I think that specifically only happens with certain kinds of success, I guess, in BTS cases. And when I mean certain kinds of success, I mean that BTS is saying, and I think correctly, that, direct this anger towards more righteous causes. So I think, in the modern day, 2020, what happens when actual causes are so obscured by I don't know, professional opinions being different from each other, right? Where it's like, oh, this political group is right and this political group says they're wrong, and vice versa. When things are much more unclear and you still feel a sense of anger, I mean, to a degree, it makes sense to me that there's people who exist who have this anger that they feel, right? And they just pick a target, right? Because it's easier, like low-hanging fruit, right? Like, look at these K-pop stars who are so ridiculous, I'm going to make fun of them. Not that that's warranted at all.
Or a lot of anger is also from people who like stan other groups.
Oh, really?
So, like, I know that there's a lot of, like...
well, that's something I would know.
There's, like, it's like the wars in between the fandoms, which is ridiculous to me, because, like, I'm a huge, like, NCT 127 fan. I love NCT. I really like EXO. Like, I was into EXO before BTS, but then as I was, like, getting more into this, I was learning about how, like, vicious it can be.
That's really interesting to me, and I guess maybe that's a level of fandom that I mean, I'm certain I've never experienced something like that. Like, I like music, and I listen to music a lot of the time, and I like music for different reasons, and I like different genres of music. But me personally, I don't think I've ever, like... I mean, there is some music that's genuinely bad. but I don't think, like, I've never been like, oh...
Send an email to their company and be like, you guys are stupid.
Yeah.
Your voices are bad.
Yeah, right. Sammy Hagar's Van Halen sucks.
Bob Dylan, you need a cough drop. Your voice is really scratchy.
Like, I've never commented on, like, YouTube videos or, like...
No.
Or like posted on like a forum. It is a waste of time. So I think it's important to be positive. And if there's no reason, if someone else's enjoyment of something is not harmful to anyone else, and I don't think listening to music can be harmful to anyone else, you should probably just not say anything. You don't like it? Hey, don't say anything.
I think and there's a difference between just having an opinion, like...
Sure.
Like, I know that different people... Like, I love BTS. I have a BTS tattoo. Like, I genuinely love BTS. But I have songs I don't like as much as other songs. And
sure.
You know what I mean? Like, there's just... Even in just the really small sense of that, like...
Yeah.
But I'm not like... I hate this song for these reasons. Like, it feels like just a weird... I don't know. I don't think I've ever put that much energy into, like, why I dislike something. Right.
I mean, I think maybe it's probably healthy if we do that kind of thing, because I think we'd realize, if it's instantly recognizable to us, like, why we like something. Like, I like the beat, and I like the way they said this songs. I think it's probably worth an examination on, like, what is it about this that I don't like?
This is just one person's opinion, but... it makes sense to me. I don't know, and we're not Korean, so there's like
we
slight
are not
nuanced
Korean.
Things about their songs that
no, I mean, I think one of the best things about I don't know, being a mature human being is realizing that
one day we'll know what that's like.
No, but I think being capable of being okay with other people's happiness and joy, and realize that doesn't detract from your happiness and joy.
Unless it does.
Well, yeah, unless they're harming someone else
But
and
that's
they're
when it
having
gets
some
into
joy.
the just anger and frustration. Like,
Right.
obviously, there are certain things in
Sure.
this world that you should be angry about,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and that it's okay to like.
And there
express
are
them.
things, right?
Well, of course, but the wasteful. Well,
But hey,
yeah.
maybe turn your anger instead of hating BTS and instead turn it to things that, turn it towards your hate towards like populations that are controlled by their governments who also can't in turn hate BTS because they don't have the freedom to hate BTS. How about you turn your anger towards that, right? Just use that anger to free other people to hate BTS if that's what you want.
I mean, if you want to go the long way around, that's probably the best way.
Sure. Hey man, more people on one team. Yeah, man.
It's just me.
You know what you should
Music.
you know what you should hate?
Oh, I'm scared.
Blue
about
cars. The worst color
I
of
thought you were
car.
gonna say blue cheese because I can definitely get on.
I mean,
board
blue
with that.
cheese is okay in some context. Blue cars, on the other hand, always look bad.
Wow, that's a really strong,
Hot take.
strong opinion.
Anyways, this is my last video of the night. Good night. Hope you have a good night and a terrible day. Bye.
Okay.